Hi everyone and welcome. If you've been using Hitfilm Express to edit your YouTube videos and you want a quick way to make quite a big improvement to both the sound and the look of your video, then this may prove to be very useful to you. So to demonstrate my timeline, I've got a little video here. I thought this would be really good fun to try out with this. This is a little personal FM radio kit that I recently did a review on, so if you're interested, please pop across my... Now straight away there's a few things wrong with this, and this is literally as it came off my camera. First of all, it looks dull despite lots of lighting being utilised, and also the sound is both quiet and it lacks some depth, and there's also a tiny little bit of background noise present as well. And amazingly, when people click to watch a video, if the sound quality is poor, then it's this rather than a poor quality image that makes people stop watching and go elsewhere. Now I'm sure you're aware, in Hitfilm Express there's very little in the way of tools that they give you to improve the sound quality. In fact, all you've got is a tool to adjust the sound level. So what we need to do to improve the sound is, first of all, we need to separate the audio part from the video part. However, Hitfilm Express does not have this feature. In other words, if I locked off that audio part, if I deleted the video part and exported it, it's still exported into MP4 format. You just have a blank video screen. So what we need to do, first of all, is to separate out the audio from the video and utilize that audio in MP3 format. So this is what I do to separate the audio into the MP3 format that we require. Okay, so what I've actually done is installed another free video editor. This is called VSDC, and I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, well, if it's utilising this to separate the audio from the video, then why not utilise this for editing the video itself? I'm sure it's a good video editing program. I'm just equally assuming that Hitfilm Express is your default go-to software, the one that you're most comfortable with. So how do we separate the audio from the video? Well, we start a new project, come to the top left hand side there, click that, click finish, import your video. So I'm just going to add a file, and that's my file, the demo there. Open that up, apply the settings. Now what we need to do simply is just export. So hit the export tab and then do a right click on the audio part of it and just say export audio. So this is just going to export the audio part of that video track. It's in MP3 format. You set the output file and you simply hit export. And that's it. Does it very, very quickly. We've now got a separate MP3 audio track of our original video, and now we're going to the next stage, how we can actually improve that audio. So now we've separated our audio track from the video, we need to try and find a method to improve its quality, and one way to do this is to utilise another free program, this one called Audacity. And once downloaded, we go into File, and now we're going to open our audio file. There it is, called Demo, and there's our audio profile. What I'd like to do is try and eliminate any background noise that's present on this recording. The way we do this is to sample a quiet part of it. So top right hand corner is a little quiet part there. Using the left button on my mouse, just highlighted the quiet section. Come to Effects, come down to Noise Reduction, click that and click Get Noise Profile. What this has done now is sampled that background noise, and then what we need to do that is eliminate it from the whole of the audio track. So to highlight all of the tracks, simply just press Ctrl and A on your keyboard. Again, come to Effects and click Repeat Noise Reduction. This has now eliminated all that background noise from that track, so we've got a nice clean track. Next stage then is to improve its quality. So I'll come to Effects, come down to Graphic Equalizer, click that. Now what we need to do is improve the bass and the high notes to our audio level. So I'm just going to move those up, and you can play around with this to your heart's content, to be honest. I'm just going to do this just for demonstration. Do the highs. Something like that. So I've just applied it. So that's the first little thing we can do to improve its quality. The next thing we can do is to amplify it. What we want to do is increase the audio level of this, but not so much that we actually go into distortion. So I'll come to Effects, come to Amplify. So you've got the peak dB now is 0, which is exactly what we want. So click OK. See, that now has improved our audio. The last thing we can do then, click Effects again and come down to Compressor. And I find that the defaults actually work fine, so just click that. You can see that's now fattened up our audio, so we've got a nice audio now to put back onto our video track. So simply what we've got to do now is to export it. So I just click Export, export it as an MP3 to the appropriate file on the computer. So what we need to do now is to jump back into Hitfilm Express. Okay, so we're now back into Hitfilm Express. I've imported our new audio track and inserted it into the timeline. As you can see there, the difference on the audio profile between the original and the new audio track. Now I want to remove that original audio content from our video, so I'm simply just going to lock off that video, do a right click and remove, move the audio content up and unlock it. So now we've got the new audio with the original video content. To improve the video itself, there's two little things we can do which are very easy and actually have quite a dramatic effect. So if we come across to effects, we type in the word contrast. There we go. I'm just going to bring that across onto our video, and what I'm going to do is simply just click a preset onto basic contrast. You can see there, that's brightened it up. The next thing we need to do is just to sharpen it a little bit. So come across there, type the word sharpen, and there we go. Just going to bring that across again to the timeline. Come down to the sharpen properties. I'm just going to click one of the presets and go enhance detail, and that just sharpens things up just that little bit. So what I'm going to do now is to play the original content with our new improved content and let me know what you think of that. So here we go. Hi everyone and welcome. I was looking on AliExpress recently and I came across this. This is a little audio amplifier kit and it's based on the LM386 audio amplifier, and I thought this would be really good fun to try out with this. This is a little personal FM radio kit. And there you have it, quite a dramatic effect to an original piece of video content. And once you've downloaded the two programs, to be honest with you, on your computer, you'll fly through them in just minutes and be able to do this just as a standard practice on your video clips and just make them just that little bit better, and hopefully you're going to get more audience attention from it. So appreciate you watching, hope you found this useful. If you did, then please click that like button. As always, thanks for watching and I'll catch up with you soon.